Here in America, sports are a really big thing. You have baseball fans, soccer fans, basketball fans, football fans, and even volleyball fans. But probably one thing you don't think about when you hear the word sports is horseback riding. This is Keagan and Boogie's Money, better known as Manny, here to tell you a little bit more about the equestrian events. I'm currently at the Hits Horse Show, which is one of the biggest show circuits here in the United States. And luckily, during the winter, it's in our very own state of Florida, Ocala, Florida to be exact. They have classes for all levels, from beginners all the way up to professionals. The English style of riding originated from the sport of fox hunting. It's even where we got our traditional hunt seat show attire. This is what we call jumpers. The objective is to get a clear run with the fastest time. Usually the winner gets a cash prize. Now that you've seen a little bit of the English world, it's time for me to show you what the Western world is all about. This right here is what we call reining. English is typically known as the more formal type of riding, where Western originated from the working cowboys. Luckily, I get to do both. Western is all about sliding and spinning, while English is all about jumping and flat. The next time you hear hoofbeats, remember that along with all the other athletes, horseback riding is also a sport. This has been Keagan with BDTV. Saddle up and ride, Winter Haven. Teen obesity has grown to epidemic proportions here in the United States. 14% of all adolescents are overweight. This figure has nearly tripled here in the past 20 years. I'm Keagan with BDTV to help you live a healthy lifestyle. The first thing you need to do is get off your couch and get outside. You don't have to run 5 miles a day or go to the gym. Just get outside and get active. Children and teens should spend at least 60 minutes a day engaged in some type of physical activity.
You can do many activities such as tumbling, tennis, or even horseback riding.
The cause of teen obesity is usually lack of physical activity and unhealthy eating habits. So throw this away and go get a drink of water. Now we need to work on your eating habits. The next time you're craving something sweet, try to make a smoothie instead. It'll give you the sweet taste you want without the extra calories. Ask yourself, what am I eating every day? Is it good for me? Do I need to cut back? Replace junk food with healthier choices, such as fruits, vegetables, and yogurt to help develop better eating choices. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. Eating a well-balanced diet such as whole wheat, lean meat, fruits, and vegetables while keeping regular exercise will help prevent overweight and obesity. The goal is to eat healthy, reduce calories and fat, and not starve yourself. Small changes such as eliminating 1 can of soda a day or even watching less TV can contribute to a healthier lifestyle. This has been Keagan with BDTV. Stay healthy, Winter Haven. Here in Polk County, barbecue has become a culinary sensation. To kick off the year, we start in Lakeland at Pig Fest and then move on to Smoke on the Water. This will help support the Boys and Girls Club. Then we come here to Ribs on the Ridge. Some of these proceeds will go and support the Haines City 4th of July celebration. Then in April, we continue feasting at Wing It. These proceeds will help support Bryce's Buddies and the Diabetic Foundation. Not only is it great food that goes to a great cause, it is also barbecue competition at its finest. I'm Keagan with BDTV to show you a little bit more about barbecuing. Can you tell me about the prep work that goes into making barbecue?
Sure, it all starts by first going and purchasing all the meat that we need for the barbecue and sourcing pricing, and then we get to the event and we have to set everything up to get ready to start prepping, and then we start working on the meat. We trim it down, we rub it, we put it on ice, and get it ready to go on the smoker very early in the morning because it takes 10 to 12 hours for butts, 5 hours for ribs, and chicken about 3 hours.
That's right. Depending on the type of meat, it can take hours to cook. That's hours and hours and some more hours.
But it sure is worth the wait. That is some good barbecue. Overall, how many people entered the contest and how many people did you expect to come?
We had about 70-something barbecue teams coming out this year, and we had about 20,000 people that we anticipated coming through between the 2 days we had it.
The barbecue pitmasters compete in chicken, pork, ribs, and beef brisket, but only one of them can be the overall champion. As the sun goes down here in Haines City, everything's starting to wrap up. I'm Keagan with BDTV, here to remind you to come out next spring, support the community, and have fun, sun, and barbecue. Ladies, you ever have those guys that just can't take a hint?
Wow.
Yeah, well, they require a much stronger approach. I'm Keagan with BDTV to tell you how to lose a guy in 10 days.
Day 1. Text him all the time, even if he's sitting right across from you.
Really? You're gonna text me, like, right here?
Yeah. Day 2. PDA. Day 3.
Hey.
Do I look fat?
So, ready to go?
Yeah, but does this shirt make me look fat?
You don't look fat at all.
You're lying. Day 4. Make sure you ask him to prom.
Ask me, but we're going to prom together, and you're paying for everything, like my dress, the flowers, the dinner, the ticket.
Day
You didn't take
5.
me out to dinner
Be
last
needy.
night, and you only took me to lunch. It wasn't even expensive. Like,
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that.
it's okay. Can I see your phone? I want to make sure you're not cheating on me.
Okay,
Day
so
6.
I
Make him a
understand
schedule.
How yesterday went, and I was kind of mad at you for not taking me out to dinner and everything, but I realized that it was my fault, so I made us a schedule. This is when we started dating, which was like 2 days ago. Then we had to hang out all day Saturday, okay?
But wait,
You guys-
I only have one free day?
Day 7.
don't have any plans
Give
or
each other
anything.
nicknames.
Austin Rooney fucking duty.
Oh, hi.
What about my nickname?
Day 8. Tell me I'm beautiful.
Everywhere. I haven't seen you like all day long.
Oh, hi.
You haven't told me I'm beautiful today.
Day
still
9.
like me,
Tell me
right?
how you really feel.
Yeah, of course I do.
Detail, like elaborate on really how you feel about me. Like, how do you really feel about me?
And day 10. Did you really just look at her?
Tell me that a lot, actually.
Did you just look at her?
I did.
Don't you ever look at a girl again, like ever.
You know what? I'm done with you.
And that's how it's done. Now that you know how to lose a guy in 10 days, it's game over. I'm Keagan with BDTV. Happy dating games. On a simple weekend here in Winter Haven, Florida, choices abound. You can take a ride downtown in a variety of different cars, have any type of food your stomach is begging for, all while listening to any genre of music. Many people perceive such things as American culture when in truth, it is a combination of many other cultures. This is known as multiculturalism. Our diverse culture is evident in almost all aspects of life. In other words, there are customs from many different cultures. If you took a moment to just sit and think, you would realize just how much these customs play into our very own lives here in our very own town. If there's one topic every generation can relate to, it's food. Food is perhaps one of the most distinct forms of multiculturalism. Throughout the decades, there have been countless dishes and recipes introduced to our society. For example, here in Winter Haven, you can start the day off eating French toast with a side of Canadian bacon. Have a great Mexican dish for lunch. And finish your night at a Japanese steakhouse. Yeah, I'll take a teriyaki chicken and dynamite roll, please. The term melting pot is more commonly associated with America. However, the term multicultural is probably a more accurate use of words. When you think about it, America is similar to one big salad bowl. With so many cultures contributing to our ingredients, no nation is more diverse than us. Winter Haven is proof of our own growing multiculturalism. You can take a trip around the world without even leaving town. This has been Keagan with BDTV.